What's up guys, it's Albaje and I'm back at it again with another Pokemon Unite guide. So oftentimes in Unite, the early game can dictate the entire course of a match, which is why as a jungler you need to make sure that you're always playing in a way that is setting up your entire team for success and for a guaranteed victory, specifically at the most important objective at the time of me making this video, which is Dreadnaw. And that's why I wanted to make this video. This is the most important master rank strategy that I feel all junglers should be putting into effect at all levels of play. After your first jungle clear, you always want to go top lane. Actually, do you always want to go top lane? Not really, because there are some exceptions which I will cover later on in the video. But 8 out of 10 times, you always want to go top lane as a jungler when you're playing Pokemon Unite at all levels of play. And the reason for that is because going to the top lane is going to make sure that one, you're getting a double kill on the enemy top laners, which is going to lead both of your top laners to score, which means that they're going to be getting some XP. Also, going top lane after your first jungle clear ensures that you're helping out your top laners secure the B farm, and also a lot of the time you can even help your top laners steal the enemy team's farm. And the more the enemy team is behind by the time that Dreadnaw comes around, the more beneficial it's going to be for your team overall, and the easier it's going to be for your team to secure Dreadnaw in the Dreadnaw teamfight. Now, from time to time, I see junglers completely ignore the top lane, and we're all figuring this game out, right? So I don't want to say that they're just straight up wrong. But from my experience as a master rank top laner and a master rank jungler, here's what I have to say to junglers that completely ignore the top lane. There have been a lot of matches where I as a top laner have been getting completely destroyed and my jungler is nowhere to be found. So when me and my other top laner rotate down to Dreadnaw, we're pretty much at a very significant level disadvantage that could have easily been prevented if my jungler was able to help us out a little bit after his first jungle rotation. Personally, I don't really care much about the top lane, which is why it makes sense that a lot of people ignore it. But like I said earlier on in the video, you need to make sure that as a jungler, you're putting up your entire team in a situation where they are set up for success. When I rotate as a top laner, to the bottom lane for the Dreadnaw objective, what happens a lot of the time when I'm under leveled, because maybe the top laners were outplaying me and my jungler was not able to help me out, is that the enemy top laners who are one level above me, as well as the enemy bottom laners and the jungler, are going to be contesting a lot of the farms. And since I am one level behind them, or sometimes 2 levels behind them, there is pretty much nothing I can do, specifically if my teammates are not able to actually help me out at securing those farms, or of course if my teammates who are one level above me are going to be stealing the farms. So keep in mind guys, right, if you're a solo queue player and you're a jungler and you're not doing this, this might be one of the many reasons why you might be losing your Dreadnaw objective at times, and you might be wondering why is it that your top laners are not really doing too much. And it's because you're not helping them set up for success for the first Dreadnaw encounter. Which is why, again, I heavily think that as a jungler, you need to rotate top first, and then you need to rotate down into the bottom lane and help out your bottom laners either catch up or help out your bottom laners when it comes down to setting themselves up for Dreadnaw. And with that said, that's what I believe to be the best jungle strategy right now at the moment. Like I said earlier in the video, there are exceptions to this. Sometimes you clear your jungle at the beginning of the game for the first time and your top laners are completely killing it. They're destroying it. They're savages. There are matches where my top lane is doing really well and I just decide to help out the bottom lane, because at the end of the day, if you set up your bottom lane for success, you could have a very good advantage at Dreadnaw. And there are also going to be matches where maybe your bottom laners are struggling a little bit, and before you even clear your jungle, or after you clear the jungle for the first time, you need to go down to the bottom lane and show the enemy team who the real boss of the match is. Those exceptions are pretty much up to you guys to find out as players, right? because we can talk all day about strategies, but if you're not able to adapt on the fly, you're not going to be able to reach that next level of gameplay in Pokemon Unite. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys learned something new, and I hope that this video made you a better jungler. See you guys on the next one, and remember to subscribe for more. Peace.